Stadium in St. Louis between the Cincinnati Reds, and these two should provide some big-time firework. Mike Leake is on the mound for the Cardinals. Okay.
Well, guys, you can see there, he's been very dependable all year long. He's making his 30th start here in this one.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And Eric is tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Leake gets the sign, on his way with the 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Joey Votto gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Adam Duvall set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Anthony DeSclafani gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, one of the areas where he's fared real well, when he gets into jams, he's able to get out of them. He has not allowed a lot of hits when guys are out in scoring position. He'll hope to continue that here in this one.
Center fielder, Randall Richard.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Duvall will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 51 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Eugenio Suarez will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. To his motion. Here's the 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Ah, the old strikeout minus the outplay. Go figure.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch he'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ramon Cabrera set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Stephen Piscotty will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Johnny Peralta will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here for Johnny Peralta. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Brandon Moss will stand in now as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw gets him 2 down. Number 36 will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1 and 2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Anthony DeSclafani set to lead off the third. 9-1 and 2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Leake sets his sights. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Piscotty is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Jose Peraza will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Number 33 stands in. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit to first. Taken in by Carpenter, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. Greg Garcia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2.
2 strikes.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Duvall racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, Mike Leake. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman
Matt Carpenter will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But Joey Votto is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Eugenio Suarez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not Rendell Grichuk is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, this latest dry spell, it's dropped his average all the way under 240, so we'd like nothing more than to string a few of these together and get back into some kind of rhythm at the plate.
Hit to short, right to him. 1 there, back to first, and they'll get the slow-footed Molina. It's a double play. Stephen Piscotty will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Gone! Solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, after the first 2 hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but you talk to a lot of hitters, and they'll tell you if they come up with 2 outs and nobody on, that's where they get selfish and try to swing for the fences. And that's what he did right there and launched a solo shot with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Johnny Peralta. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Number 51 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Number 51 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's in.
He'll start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 49.
Number 49 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting,
Ramon Cabrera digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Leake's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Brandon Moss comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Number 36 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Duvall is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down. Anthony DeSclafani makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But, hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Jose Peraza will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground near home.
Well, that has to be a huge disappointment for that guy right there. He made yet another great pitch, but this is going to wind up as an infield single, and it's going to take away the no-hitter along with it.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Joey Votto will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he's going to add to the total, 14. Mike Leake indeed will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Matt Carpenter will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but As long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
The catcher, number 4.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-handed up and throwing. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Right fielder.
Stephen Piscotty strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Alfredo Simon will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Johnny Peralta will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, you feel a little for that guy on the mound. He was in an impossible spot to begin with. He didn't start this mess, but he definitely makes it worse by giving up the grand slam.
Brandon Moss will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
4 runs here in this half inning. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Duvall is retired, and there's 1 away.
That's a real good sinker there. You can see this ball's in the dirt by the time he's committed to this swing. That's a nice job behind the plate of cleaning up and getting that put out at first.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Number 36 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. Simon sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Greg Garcia will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Mike Leake will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look. Number 49 will dig in. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, a tough one at the plate for him so far with the 2 punch-outs. But, hey, that's going to happen to you at times, and you just have to have a short memory in this game.
Ready on 1 and 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
The batter,
Ramon Cabrera will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Brandon Phillips will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brandon Phillips.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Jose Peraza will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Line drive to left. And here's Moss to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They still find themselves down 6-0. Jumbo Diaz will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. 1-1, here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's a ball hit foul down the 3rd base line, so they'll try it again. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Rendell Grichuk gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. On the ground to 3rd. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Cabrera. The throw to 1st is in time, and the inning. Nice shot of downtown St. Louis as we're set for the 9th inning here from Busch Stadium. Number 33 to try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Set to deliver on 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Joey Votto will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Oh, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Well, that's a hat trick for him now. His 3rd strikeout in the game. And I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beaten. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach there.
And that misses 2-2. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Mike Leake. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. But nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't